Oh, Super Speedway Racing, where have you been in my life? I haven't missed you, but here we are, back at Daytona. Fitting, since the Daytona 500 is coming up this week. This is attempt number 2. First attempt, I was wrecked out on about lap, I don't know, 7 or 8. So it was a lot of riding around. A lap down after hitting the pits, and that was it. So we're going to try it again. See if I can have better luck this time. I had a really good, I was in 4th place when I got wrecked out. There was a wreck that happened right in front of us, and I pulled down to miss it. I was fine to miss it, except the person behind me clipped me and spun me out. But we'll try it again, and we'll come back when it's time to qualify. We are about to load into qualifying here, and I'm not sure exactly what the trick is here, but we're going to try to put a minimal amount of steering input into the car and try not to get a black flag exiting the pits, like I just did in practice. I don't know if you have to come off pits full speed. Probably not. We'll run the top and try to get as much of a run as we can to the line. But make sure I don't cross the yellow line here. The old judges do not like it. The race officials do not like it when I cross that yellow line. Got myself black flagged twice coming out of the pits during my practice. Alright, so minimal wheel input, foot to the floor as always. We'll run high here. Oh, but don't hit the wall. Try to build up as much speed as possible. Race number 1, I qualified 12th. I didn't do great. I think it's because I didn't cut the green flag. Yellow line on the finishing lap. I'll try that this time and see if it helps. Let the banking bring the car down, just follow it. Try to be as smooth as possible. I also wonder if people are using lap 1 as like a ramp up lap, if I should have went high there to get a run to the line for this second lap. Maybe that's a thing too. I don't know. I don't think qualifying is going to make too big a difference. I think like qualifying up front might keep you out of the wreck, but it won't. It's all a crapshoot. The wreck is going to happen anywhere. I got really lucky in the last race at the beginning. The wreck happened right next to me. I was able to get by it, and I was in the lead pack of 5 cars. Cruising for an easy top 5, but as damaged cars came out of the pits, lap down cars, they decided to join our group, and it became very chaotic very quickly, and then a wreck happened out of that, and I was done. I was done. So do I cut this? Is that the extra 100th I need? Oh, I'm still dropping. Nope. I still don't know what I'm doing. 51.236. Pole is 51.1. I'm the 4 car, so that's helpful. I was afraid I might be a 1 car in this one. So I'm thankful I'm not the 1 car anyway. Lessen the damage if I do get wrecked out again. And yeah, in the effort to make this video as interesting as possible and not a lot of dead air, we will come back when it's time to take the green. We have gridded up. I held on to 9th for qualifying, so I qualified a little better than the last race. I guess that's okay. I'm starting inside this time. I started outside last race, but again, I don't think that matters. Outside was just fine. You just hang out there and do your thing. I was able to at least avoid the wreck out there last time, but It really is a crapshoot. It's going to depend on where it happens and when, and with whom and who you've got behind you. It was the car behind me that got me last time. So we'll try this again. Hopefully I can finish. That would be great. It's kind of tough on the safety rating being at the tiny Sonoma Oval last week, which I really liked, and then on to one of the biggest tracks in NASCAR, if not the biggest. I don't know off the top of my head. I think Talladega is bigger than Daytona, isn't it? Or are they exactly the same size? I would have to look that up again. I don't remember. But here we are. It's large enough. It should be large enough to not run into each other. But that's just not how the racing is here. It's a lot of running into each other. Intentional running into each other. Until it becomes not intentional. But I need a better one. I was pretty excited about that last one. I could have had a top 5, which for super speedway racing I will take any day of the week.
Green flag, next time by. Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
But as I touched on earlier, cars kept coming out of the pits that were in the early wrecks, and they were joining up with our front 5, and the front 5 ended up being the front, I don't know, 12. And for some reason, the lap cars were having a grand old time racing all around us. I think with us 5 just trying to stay alive, but the inevitable happened. And I don't know if it was a lap car or one of the lead lap cars or a combination of the two. I hopped out of that one and I wanted to make the next race to give it another shot. So whatever happened, I was gonna miss it. The car behind me went low to miss it as well, but didn't quite slow down enough to clear my bumper. Turned me into the outside wall. He cleared it and moved on, but I was left on the scrap heap. So I got all my lucky charms, lucky rabbit's foot, lucky whatevers, horseshoes, and hoping to miss it in this one and just stay in the lead pack and cruise until a lot of racing can be done with 5 laps on this track. Just make it to 5 to go. That'll be okay by me.
Pace car's in.
I can't see the leader, but still should be able to get a good start. At least adequate.
Green flag, green flag. Outside.
Left a bit of a gap to the 2. Which I'm not thrilled about, but he's gonna go high.
Stay low.
And I think dragging the brakes, I have found in practice, works the best for me to stay in line and keep my speed where it needs to be. I'm just gonna stay here. Oh.
Stay low.
That was a bit of a checkup. Don't know what was going on there. So far, everybody's still pointed in the right direction, including me.
Outside.
Go me.
Stay low. Stay low. 57, 48, 9, 7.
The top line is moving right now, but it's very early.
Stay low.
Try to make sure I stay on the 9. Do a better job than I generally do, staying on someone's bumper so I don't invite anybody down. Like that. Hopefully I close that back up. There we go. That's been my problem right there, getting that gap and then someone dives down in, and it's usually bad news.
Stay low. 48, 42, 9, 7. Stay low.
not to scrub as much speed this time.
Outside. Stay low.
Feels very scary here, like I'm gonna die again.
Outside.
But we'll just keep clicking off the laps.
Stay low.
9 goes up.
You're on the bottom. Hold your line. Outside. Go there.
That was very scary. I needed a lot of brake there. So am I near the bat? I think I am.
Outside. Stay low. Wide. You're on the bottom. Hold your line.
3 wide.
Still there. Good stop. Outside. Stay low. Wide. You're on the bottom. Hold your line. Outside. Still there. Stay low. 48, 0, 9.
9 car trying to go up the middle.
Stay low. Stay low. Too wide. You're on the bottom. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. Go there. Too wide. You're on the bottom.
Wow.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. Go there. Too wide. You're on the bottom. Hold your line.
3 wide again.
Go there.
I don't know that this is sustainable.
4, 2. Stay low. Too wide. You're on the bottom. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Outside. Go there. Stay low. Braking on the back stretch. Stay low. Braking in turn 3. Wide. You're on the
And
wide. You're on the bottom.
I'm broken again.
Braking in turn 3. Outside. Good stop. Looks like your car is toast. You're dropping a lot of fluid. We have to.
And there is my Daytona video. Just can't seem to stay out of it.
The leader just did a 48.318.
Man,
Pit box in 10. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
oh my god. I can't stop in my pit. There we go.
That's it. Go.
That was quick. Once I got there. Well, now we're in last. I think this might be the last time I try this race this week. Just can't race. Oh, don't get a black flag. That'll make it even worse. Just not able to get a race, unfortunately. No leaders by. We got more people hitting the wall.
Inside. There's the bottom.
Don't think I can hook on to the back here. That wrecking on the backstretch is coming from.
Leader's sitting now.
Oh no. That might be a spot.
Well, what just happened there?
48.378. Car 2 has taken the lead.
If he's able to get into his pit stall and get out in a reasonable amount of time, he'll still get out in front of me, as I was monkeying around trying to get my broken car to stop in my pit stall.
Josh, let me know if you can when we get to the lot first.
So funny, this is exactly how the last race went. I was following a pack that was not the lead pack, but they were on the lead lap. And I ended up letting, one of the lead pack cars out of the pack got put up high, and I let him in.
Who's in the chorus car behind me?
Just like I did for the 18 here, so they're pretty much seeing the last race I had. Unfortunately, it's just as bad luck.
I learned a lot of things last week and this weekend.
Guess I should put both hands on the wheel.
I mean, I'm intense, but, I want to be close to you guys.
Can you wreck with 2 to go, though, and destroy your garbage cars?
Yeah, let's make it a race. If you guys wreck at 2 to go, we'll all line up and do an overtime finish. How's that then?
Can I get my lap back, please?
I'll agree to those conditions as long as I get a 30-second head start.
48.247.
Yeah, you can get your lap back. We'll throw an unofficial, official yellow.
There's always a wreck near the end, but there needs to be a wreck prior to the last lap, I think, for me to gain anything.
Yeah, we're actually slightly gaining it now, so keep it up.
I'm trying to cool off right now, Lively. You're good.
Five should let the 18 by, really. Or the number 5 car that's on my lap in 17. If it were me, I would let the 18 go. Unless he's that worried about losing a spot to me. But I'm not going to jeopardize the 18's race to fight for 17th. I don't think. Sounds like a bad plan.
This is less than optimal.
That's the same thing my spotter said last race, that it was less than optimal. Man, this car is really getting a run. I feel like I could go to the outside and just drive away from everybody. Well, do I back away from this group to miss any final lap chaos?
That guy.
No, I respect it. This is probably the most respectful ARCA race at Daytona I've ever been in.
Two to go. I don't think I'm gaining anything.
48.4.
The 18 goes high, I'll help him out.
Alright, boys. Well, I don't think we're gonna get anything, so let's just on a race. Let's race.
It's kind of frustrating being lined up like this and still lose time.
Yeah, I mean, we got what, 6 or 7 cars, and we're still not gaining anything. So let's be respectful. Let's have a race. Got one to go coming this time, so.
White flag next time I have to drive. The leader did a 48.356, 48.401.
Come on, 18, go high. I'll follow you.
Rigging on the
Uh-oh.
stretch.
Yes, you guys.
Outside.
Oh, of course, as I say, let's race, and then they wreck on the backstretch.
Amateurs.
I gave up spots
On the
there.
stretch.
I just didn't know what I was going in for. I just don't want to be in another wreck. Can I get by this guy? Not going to help me any.
Slow car down.
Sorry, Riley, I had to bail out. I was gonna blow up.
Let's get to the finish,
You
man.
guys can hold it for one more lap.
4 on. There's checkered flag.
Good racing, guys.
Breaking in the
Oh.
tri-oval.
Super Speedway
At
racing.
the beginning, but that was a good race.
So disappointing. All right, let's go check out what happened and get out of here before
Yeah,
I
I
get
feel like every time I
T-boned.
do this, if I'm in that second pack,
All over the place. And there it is, catching me again. I just can't stay out of it. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do to stay out of it. And they got me big. Happened up there, 3 wide. Just no place to hide. Unless you just tail off the back, and then you're guaranteed a mediocre finish if you want to race at all. 19 that, oh, 13 trying to squeeze up there. Nope. 19 is leaving a gap. 13 tries to squeeze up there. Ends up taking us all out. And there I am, just almost get by. Ooh, I'm already broken. How was I already broken? Or was that just like, oh yeah, I'm already broken there. I can do nothing. The 9 car already got me. Once again, huge wheel damage and I am out. What else happened out here? Anything interesting? Another turning someone into the wall. That looked just like, wow. Oh, okay. Next. Cruising. Oh, okay. Was that the end of the race or something? What did we do here? Lap 21. I think he just cuts it right to end the suffering. Six car. Oh, and the 21 comes down and cleans him out. That looks familiar. As the 22 gets into the back of him, hooks him, and there we go. It's on the last lap. Yep, that was on the last lap. Also on the last lap. Bouncing off the wall, the 2 car gets turned. 19 car slides by. Who won this thing? 16 car, Kyle. Well done. I finished very poorly. And let's take a look at the final results and call this good. And maybe call Daytona good. I have lost an immense amount of safety and iRating trying to race at this track. It's not going well. We'll lose 79 iRating and 0.09 safety rating. Everything taking a dive. We'll finish 19th. 1 lap down, 2 laps down. Only had 4X, the 1 incident, but that's all it takes. 1 lap down. I don't know. Do I do it again? I mean, there's some fun racing in there somewhere if you can get around the right group and survive, but surviving it's just seems to be out of my reach. Well, hope you all have better luck than I did. Maybe I'll try this again or just move on to SRX for the week. appreciate you riding along anyway. Catch you in the next one.